is 8:39, and joining me in the studio this morning is Rick Ball, who is the Vice President and Director of Mortgage Lending from Community Bank. Welcome, Rick.
Good morning.
Good morning. Now, you deal with mortgages.
I do.
And there's been a lot of talk about mortgage rates and what's going on with that. So why don't you kind of give us the current mortgage trends and the rundown and the rates that we're currently experiencing?
We're still seeing rates higher than we expected them to be, but a lot of that has to do with the strong bond market. Even though the Fed keeps reducing rates, bonds are doing well, and that's really what drives the mortgage.
Do you have any idea if the mortgages will come down at all?
I think they'll slowly come down. I think they're going to stay in the sixes this year, but I
Okay.
think we might be in the lower sixes at the end of the year.
All right, we were up over 7, I
We
think.
were over 7, yes.
For a while. So now a lot of people are looking for houses, and you have some tips for your first-time home buyers.
Yes, most definitely get pre-approved
Yes,
before
and
you start looking.
Absolutely. And we were just talking before. I said I've been in the real estate business for a long time. That is number one, because people, if you don't know how much house you can afford,
Correct.
why are you even bothering?
Plus, if we see issues, we could probably fix them before you even try to look at a house.
What are some of the issues that you can help with?
Some people don't have credit scores. They
Ah.
just don't have them, and we coach them on how to get a credit score. Some of them are slow pay in some areas, and we coach them on what they could do to improve their credit score.
Okay. So for first-time home buyers, you have that. What about for people that are considering refinancing? Is that a good thing right now?
Usually when you refinance, you're trying to get into a lower rate.
Okay.
But with so many people at the 3.5 mark,
Yeah.
that's going to be a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, for sure.
But we do see a lot of people right now with the rising credit card debt that we see in the country right now. We're seeing a lot of people get into a little bit of problems.
Mm-hmm.
So we may see some people try to refinance their house there and get some monthly relief on their bills.
What about credit scores on mortgages? The
Credit
impact?
scores are very important when
Yeah.
it comes, because it's going to determine whether you get the best product, the best rate. I mean, the higher your score, the better chances you are of getting a better rate.
And you can help people kind of
Absolutely.
figure out what they need to do to get that better.
Absolutely.
Because it is true. I mean, if you have a good credit score, lower rate for you, and maybe that'll afford you the ability to buy more house.
For more house, absolutely.
And there are a lot of government programs. There are a lot of incentives, and a lot of people don't know about it, but you can help them at Community Bank.
Absolutely.
So tell me some of the different types of loans.
Oh, well, in this area, we really like to use the USDA loan. It's 100% financing. So if you don't have a lot of money to put into the house and the house qualifies and you qualify, it's the best product out there right now.
Okay.
FHA loans, that's good. If you have bruised credit, we can usually get you into a program there and get you into a house with a lower closing cost.
Okay. So what about first-time home buyer grants? Do you have something like that?
We do. We have access to numerous government grants and some community grants that can help if you qualify for them.
So there are a ton of places to get mortgages. I mean, you see the commercials, and I know there are different banks. So why choose a community bank over a local mortgage clearinghouse?
With the clearinghouses, they pay for the advertising and everything like that, the national blitzes you hear on the radio or on the TV all the time. We don't do that, so it keeps our fees lower, and it affords us a better rate for our clients.
And you're here in the community.
And we are here in the community, absolutely.
So,
We know it.
yeah, because you are a community bank.
We are.
And you do offer competitive rates and low fees. If people wanted to find out if they qualify or how they can qualify, do you offer a consultation for them as well?
Yes, the consultations are free.
Okay.
They could go onto our webpage at cb.bank, or they can call the Mortgage Center at 833-222-0255.
All right. So a lot of good information here. If people wanted to find out more, you are Rick Ball. You're the Vice
am.
President, Director of Mortgage Lending at Community Bank. And it was nice to have you here. This was your first time.
Absolutely.
And you did well, Rick. I
Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here's the Average White Band, WJPA.